Hi everyone! Now we're under quarantine for about 2 months. Okay, we have eaten healthy, we have eaten all veggies and etc. But sometimes that thing for junk food kicks in. And one of the best junk foods that I have to tell you that I like is
Burger King!
yes, also she likes is Burger King. McDonald's versus Burger King. We're Burger King guys.
Burger Kingers.
Kingers, yeah. I'm going to make. You're a Whopper person, huh?
Yes, Whopper cheese.
Yeah. Under 30 minutes, we're going to make Whopper cheese for her, and for me, something a gourmet Whopper, which is you'll see. If it's okay, we start.
Let's start. It's 3 o'clock and then.
We have even passed 2 minutes, so let's start. First, I turn on the heat for the potatoes. Unfortunately, we don't have old potatoes right now. Again, my potatoes can be a little soggy. It's very fresh. Under 30 minutes, everything
Will be ready.
will be ready, yeah.
I think the time doesn't matter at the moment.
What?
Being able to eat Whopper under quarantine is very precious. Last night I dreamt about it.
Really?
Yes. Because you said we're going to do the challenge tomorrow.
You wanted it to be a burger challenge.
Yes.
Guys, I have to tell you, now we're taking the skins off because it's served that way. For these skins, you can bury them underground if you have a small garden in your house or in your apartment. Please ask to make a small garden out of it and you can always compost. So, these are not garbage, this is greatness. You can fry it and make it into fries. They're kind of thin, so I'm cutting them thinner. Oil is heating up. My batch is small, so I'm going to fry them in 2 batches. I'm going to dry the potatoes like this. So, we take... Yes, everything is going well. The oil is heated. Today I don't have sunflower, but hazelnut oil. I love its taste. Now, here comes the most important part. The burgers. It's going to be cooked in this cast iron. It needs to be heated up 5 minutes before. I have 400 grams of 2 times minced beef, but if you have 1 times minced meat, it's going to be more delicious and juicy. It would be better actually. But today we had the quarantine, so we didn't have a lot of options. I have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper for taste, but I want it to be more juicy and tastier. So, what I want to do, there's always this kind of sweetness. So for this sweetness, I'm going to add, also for some burgers, there's the Worcestershire sauce to get that beauty of the sauce. I'm going to put 1.5 tablespoon of molasses. It's going to add the sweetness. And I'm also going to add a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and also a teaspoon of butter. This is the mixture of the meat. So I'm going to mix these. That's all we need for the meat to be tastier. This is like 400 grams. It's going to be 4 burgers. Actually, we're going to make 3 because I want one as a surprise, the double one. An original Whopper carries 100 gram meat. I'm not going to pat it so much. The butter increases the amount of fat and makes it a little tastier. I'm going to divide this into half and another one half like that. This is going to shrink. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to have a bit of butter and put it here.
Why is that?
I want to make it bigger, but I don't want it to stick to the cutting board. Here we go. Put this here. Same thing again for the second one. It already started to smell great. You can smell the vinegar a bit. It's going to evaporate and leave its great taste. It's good that this is happening right now. The potatoes are kind of soggy. To prevent that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fry them twice. I'm going to take these out. What happens, the moist in the potatoes start to evaporate like this. And I'm going to probably fry both of the potatoes at the same time at the end, so that they will be hot. Now I'm turning to the other side, and for bar ketchup, some cheese. For the cheese to melt, I have to cover this. I'm going to put this. Oh, here we go. Because there's like great juices. I'm going to put the bread like this, and then to this side, and just like this. All this greatness is sucked by the bread right now. For the bottom, there's ketchup. And here comes the meat. I'm going to put a bit more ketchup.
This is the original recipe you're following,
Yes,
right?
the original recipe in Turkey actually. And they put just one onion. They just do this. I'm going to put these parts as well. And then pickles. This is Turkish pickles. They're better, I believe. And some tomatoes. Tomatoes are kind of oldish. And some lettuce to go. These are from my garden. And finally, mayo. We have garlic mayo.
Whoa.
And some mayo to the bread as well, so that it becomes soggy. And here comes the sandwich. How many minutes? So, 20 minutes. I take these out as well. We shouldn't crowd it. These will wait for a while. Now, I'm going to do bahars. In this timing, it's like for good shots. Time for good shots are also down. So I'm going to make them like this for you, okay?
Normally I order my Whopper cheese without pickles, without tomato. But
Because you don't
they
like the
use
pickle.
sweet
Yeah.
pickles, that's why, yes.
Done. Lettuce.
Yes, please.
Small one that goes here. You cannot get this in anywhere. This crunchiness and... Here comes the sun. Here we go. Now, I'm going to put the potatoes for one last minute, all together. We still have 7 minutes, and in that 7 minutes, I'm going to make a wholly different Refika / Burger King burger, but we need a break to eat these goodies. Happiness.
How's it?
I've really missed it. Yani I missed the taste
Of course, yeah.
of junk food. Hello again. Now the time is about 1.5 hours has passed because we had to eat it and then we have to digest it and get hungry again. In Turkey we call this Texas Smokehouse. I don't know whether you have it in US or Europe or any other parts of the world, but it has the smoky meat and crunchy onions and barbecue sauce all together. The thing that I'm going to add in this recipe is making those crunchy onions greatly.
And this one is your favorite.
Yes, it's my favorite. First, we're going to use, we need small pieces of onion. So I'm going to just thinly slice half of the onion and then chop it. Mine is broken down, so if you have food processors, this will take 1 second. So onions are like this. On a small bowl, add 3 teaspoons of flour. Big teaspoons like this. Heap. And another teaspoon of starch. Corn starch if you have, or potato starch. Mix it well. Add a bit of salt. And here I have sparkling water, about 90 milliliters, less than half. And I mix this, not very much, roughly. And I add my onions inside like this. This is like onion rings, but smaller and crispier. I mix it like this. I put them in the breadcrumbs and mix it. It could be panko, it could be breadcrumbs, all good.
Could it be cornflakes?
Could be. When I mix it, it became a mixture like this. I throw these in and deep fry them. So, this is my interpretation of Texas Smokehouse. You have to try it sometime in your life. It's really easy and delicious. So, take great care. If you liked the video, please press like and send it to your loved ones. We're like a small baby channel, and with your efforts we can go to other places we would never imagine. For now, it's all. Take care. Bye.
Junk food can be delicious at home.
Ooh. And hot.